Hello, this is Clean Coach Carly. I'm the staff nutritionist at Healthy Habits Living. I'm sharing with you my 5% rules. These are my tips that we send out in our weekly email newsletter. And these are things that will help you just 5% with a symptom or an optimal health goal. So they're well worth implementing and have very little effort involved, but go a long way for you. The first one is about gratitude. So, this is the season of gratitude. And we know through lots of studies over the years that gratitude improves both mental and physical health. We all know and have heard there are tons of studies that show that meditation is one way to cultivate gratitude. And meditation is often a foreign word or concept to many of us in the Western world. One of the easiest forms of meditation is called metta, METTA, or loving kindness meditation. I think this is one of the most accessible forms of meditation, and there are many studies showing how much it helps with a sense of wellness and ease and reduces anxiety. And unfortunately, we need that in America in particular. The reason that metta or loving kindness meditation is so easy is because it is very loose. There is no prescriptive way to do it. The general format is starting with a mantra or a statement of self concern or self love. The most popular one, the script or the mantra that most people start with is, May I be well. So the idea is that you start with yourself, may I be well, and then you extend that to other people that you know or that you don't know that are in a small group or a large group or even the entire world. So you can search for metta guided meditation, or you can look for metta scripts that you can say silently to yourself. So you don't have to be on a meditation cushion or in a class or have any music or anything to look at. These are things that you can say silently to yourself as a form of meditation. My second tip for this month is, I know that we're all going to imbibe in alcohol, most of us, and most of us are going to also overeat on sugar. And both of those things are very difficult on your liver. And so you can either front load with something that will help your liver, or after imbibing or eating too much sugar, you can compensate by eating beets. Beets are one of the most supportive foods for your liver. So I recommend that before or after you have alcohol or overeat on sugar, that you have some roasted beets or some beet soup, or something else that's popular at this time of year is beet kvass. That's KVASS. That is a traditional fermented beet juice. And the reason that it's popular this time of year is because it's bubbly, it's naturally carbonated, and so it feels celebratory. The other reason is that beets are in season, and in order to preserve them before we had refrigerators, people would ferment them so that they would last longer. So you can find beet kvass in the refrigerator section of your health food store, or you can make your own. But the idea is simple. If you know that you're going to indulge, plan on compensated by doing something nice for your liver, like eating a serving of beets. My third tip for this month is drink your breakfast. Now, I know we're all on the go and like to hurry in the morning, which maybe isn't the best plan. But if you're going to do that, don't just rely on coffee as your liquid energy or your liquid breakfast, unless you're going to add some collagen protein to up your protein and balance out the amount of sugar. Or if you're going to leave the sugar out completely out of your coffee, that would be a good idea too. Another option is to drink leftover soup or open a new can of soup. There are tons of healthy options. You can add more protein to your soup by adding collagen protein or hemp seeds. And this is easy to warm up, put in a mug or in your insulated cup, and take it on the go. So drink your breakfast. Even think about replacing your caffeinated beverage with soup in the morning, or add some collagen protein to your caffeinated beverage. My fourth tip is about seasonal eating, and this is chia seeds. Now, chia seeds aren't necessarily in season in the winter, but they are great in seasonal baked goods. I know we eat a lot of sweet treats during the holidays, and they're very high in sugar and carbohydrates and glycemic load and index. So, to help with that, you can substitute chia seeds for 1/4 of flour. 1/4 cup of flour. So in other words, if you have something that needs 1 cup of flour, you can put in 1/4 cup of blended chia seeds and 3/4 cup of flour. This is a great way to add fiber, to lower the glycemic index, and to create satiety or fullness. You can also make a slurry in your blender to replace your eggs. So you can use 3/4 cup of water and 1 tablespoon of blended chia seeds for any 1 egg replacement in your baked goods. So these are my 5% rule tips for improving your holidays with healthy strategies. Here at Healthy Habits Living, we're always here to help you get healthy so you can stay healthy and be healthy.